Pinax TV ema obibi akwaba enfambra platform we eso sabria me no kase de update ahodo fa ensemo a ekoso ewo Ghana ha sei no na yede ebre ahwefo emprempren de ubepie mu ewo Ghana hanom sei a enwanwumre na enya asem ketwa ensu a toye abusua enyina nim se season ya yewo mu no rainy season so tobre pa eni yewremu no na enkran pumpuni mantem ha de kamia se flood issues no afei ena eba be ma ne hom ne so esan se nrada nsu etoye no atorentem a ede aba no enya asem ketwa. Now what makes it more meka say issue a big issue no fact say ye hwe nra na enra 3rd June. Now ye hwe 3rd June in the history of Ghana no some years ago, over 10 years ago, June 3rd disaster is see ha ma se bi nsuo toya there was an explosion na nkofo she ye any prepare eja some kind of meka say enkaidum bi ato Ghana fo binum chim any omakoma mu, particularly omo survive ye nti eno adana kasa those that survived the June 3rd accident no bebre na say they were talking, some were talking about how life has been ever since aturentem we to omo ebinu sure said omo honama hye sia fa na say June 3rd nankasa no just an indelible mark in the hearts and minds of Ghana and enrada so ensuo esan etobiem na flood na esisi ye no na abusua pani behwe areas like Winneba, some parts of Accra, any ade Kaneshini ade na form na no na mampani John Dramani Mahama akasa de afa ho a wochem se he no credit ba kope ye sechini ani eda ho a ye monchen ade a causes a flood when nyina Ghana for yesuban. In social screens, so I will say the flooding in Accra is not an engineering problem. It is a problem of discipline. Into a chemwa, we enye NCC gata, and a quine way kagata da ha. And almost see dance a woman sending na eka hubi name a dear potinya sebe a the major issue cause a flood Accra hanum say no Ghana for yesuban ye betwenya ni atia bola de si ho ensuo ba betwa ni yakof peja bola ni ehwegum ye didi ani de atofom na mfra manhwim na akwose gata mu ni ade na no ada I so toy a couple of weeks ago. You say Bastard Boys for ekopie mu ewo Malam. Now we just said they got any choked with plastics, rubber, any idea. And you'll be never catch us say in Suena Casonia baby near the Enfa. And to my penisema walk and not just with Chema, you subai and ama in so many. Now, Usha and someone mampeni diabetu jana. I cause a whole lot of conversations. A bit Chema, not to say no crabby, say no crab, baby or honoma, and yet discipline. Assembly are very disciplined, and so still in so to a foul more. Now, Yabeka Kwashe and someone President John Dramani Mahama what they etuja for this whole flood issues way na yeba yatwa ensem no eso.
The flooding in Accra is not an engineering problem. It is just a problem of indiscipline. It's not an engineering problem, it's a problem of indiscipline. We have drains and everybody says, why don't you do seal drains? But the problem is when we do seal drains, people drink sachet water, they eat papaya in those styrofoam plastics, and they just dump them anywhere. And these plastics wash into the drain, and they go and block the drain. And so if you have to unclog the drain, you have to remove all the drain covers and clean it out. You clean it out, you cover it again. In the next 3, 4, 5 months, they have clogged again. But that is not even the major problem. The major problem is the location of Accra. You have the Kwapim Mountain Range, and you have the Atlantic Ocean. Before people came to Accra, you had the Lafa Stream, you had the Densu, you had the Sakumo Stream, you had the Kole Stream, you had the Odo Stream. All of them where rainwater that falls in the mountains that flow through to the Atlantic Ocean. Then you come and build a city in the path of those streams. What do you expect the streams to do? And even if you build, leave the causeways. If you come to London, you see the canals in the city. If you go and build a house in that canal, where will the water go? It will go back into people's houses. Unfortunately, Nana Misremu, our traditional rulers are selling plots in streams. It's not this Nana Numa I'm talking about. We have places they call Ramsar sites. These Ramsar sites are wetlands. And they said that migratory birds come from Europe during the winter. They come and spend vacation with us in Africa. Then when they finish the vacation and it's summer, they fly back. And they decided to protect the Ramsar sites because of the migratory birds. But let me tell you what the Ramsar sites do. They are wetlands. So when they receive the water from the R.I.P mountain range, the Ramsar sites are huge wetlands. So they absorb the water into the wetlands and discharge the water gradually into the ocean. So if you build and you fill and build, you fill and build, you fill and build, you are reducing the size of the Ramsar site, of the wetland. And so when the water comes, what is left cannot contain the water. And so it will overflow and flood people's houses. I've seen from the air, helicopter, a stream coming from the R.I.P range. And then it reaches somewhere and they've built across it. And so the stream has nowhere to continue. So it will flood your houses and flood houses of people behind. Now when government takes action and begins breaking people's houses out of the waterway, the same people will say, hey, that's our problem.
That is President John Dramani Mahama and I could see in Sema what the etu jana chese uchemwa. Enso a efa ebu kanfa so efa nkofo sai nkofo japade erera nkofo dem nyina ne fa baabi no Ghana fo yankasa yemfom so isanse uhwemu a ensase ne bi wo honom a anka baabi a eni kwan sai yeton asase de manipa ni aton na onipa no wa failure sanse wo skansi wa tonete a failure na we si dan no so na afa nsuo ne ba nsuo ni nya baabi mfa na ebu afa so na ekọ nkrofo dem sese nkrofo niema ni efra aban eni ade ebi also be hwemu no efin adokro sebe akwan gates ni ade nsuo be fam anei nsuo emene ye ewo enkran hanum sei na enrada nsuo etoye no abusia na very very sad sebe o abontene na wunnu fie ene nsuo ne to amegide say you experienced it. It was so unfortunate. You better watch some of the videos fa ensuo eno etoye no say the amanfo binum mpotempote binum a wo enkran hanum sei no biaye honom aye na yento ansem no eso
Chale where island o munya botre Chale omiade Ghana they are trying to survive. Trying to survive. They are so many now free on Rembra. I say. Already we are one of the son. This is the city of Accra. Where they are sending weapons. Where they are sending weapons. They come out. It's sending weapons.
Mohe, baby, and Jesus. Baby, and I can't in an I'm afraid of the tender. Obifi and Sunahe, I done a swimming pool. Obifi and I done a swimming pool. You're hanging a lakeside, dear. Obia, very careful. Lakeside, dear, you know, be a hand down with her. I'm afraid of the tender.
I normally don't do this. I don't do this at all. I don't show my personal life. But look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, my people, see, I'm a photographer. I work extremely hard every single day, toiling in the water, in the rain, in the sun. I come back from town just to get something that I have a big work tomorrow planned. And I come home and look at this. Look at my haul. So if a young person in this country is trying hard, I don't go anywhere to steal any money. I don't go anywhere to take anything from anyone. I don't lie to anyone to get money. And I'm trying hard to better my life through the right channels. And look at this. Because of people's selfish interests. This equipment are worth over 400,000 cedis. All the things you see here, this small thing that you see here, it's worth over 400,000. And it has taken me about 8 years to acquire all of these things. And look, it's all going to waste. I have work tomorrow. I have a big work that I've already been booked tomorrow. How do I go back from this? So look at all this. We are very hardworking young people. Honestly, I honestly don't know how to come back from this. I don't know how to come back from this. So please, if anyone knows how they can help me get these things maybe fixed or replaced, please don't hesitate to contact me, because I've lost my entire life's hard work. I don't know how I'm going to come back from this. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to come back from this, guys. I don't know how I'm going to come back from this. So TikTok, if anyone out there will be willing to help, I don't know, can negotiate something. I don't know. I don't do this. This is not me, but honestly, I don't know what to do. Honestly, I'm just saying something. I'm just doing something. I don't know what to do. My entire room is flooded. Everywhere is messed up. My whole room is messed up. Look at this. Look at all this. My entire room, everything is messed up. My new monitors that I'm selling, that the person is even waiting for their money, it's all gone. Everything. Look. Everything is messed up. Even the window is broken. How can we be in this country and be so careless? Not thinking about the next person, how the next person survives. Look at this. Everything is gone. I've lost everything. So if anyone knows how they can help me, either with the repairs or I don't know, just please contact me. This is my place here. This is where I live. This is actually my house. Yeah, this is Mana, the Mana Road, right? Yeah, Abuba, Oda Showman side. I said something about selfish interests. Some people didn't understand. Look at this building. This building is literally in the waterway. See where the water is passing? There's a waterway, but they built there. Now the water needs to find a way around the building. That's what's causing all this flood. Because this water should have moved quickly and left. But because it's a waterway, look at all this. You see, all this gutter, everything is connecting towards the side. But the person has built there. And I'm sure he was aware. They told him he still builds there. The person doesn't even live in the building. You understand? So when I talk about selfish interest, and you guys are in the comments just saying anything because of politics, this is what I mean. And this is not just the politicians. It's sometimes us. Look at all this. You see what I'm talking about? It's literally the waterway, but the person has built there.
Look at my room. Just have a look. Look at my mattress. The mattress itself cry. I want to brave here. But it's only a year, sir. So look at my mattress. Soaked in water. Just have a look. Just have a look at my room. Filled with water. Filled with water. If any of my family member see this video, kindly show it to my father here. He's called a sunset. kindly give it to him. Let him have a look where his lovely daughter is sleeping in Accra. Oh, Daddy, look at my room. Daddy, look at my room. Look at my room. Look at my room.
Abusia Ghana fo bi no mu asebe enra nsu eto anadwo no enya nsunsu aso wo mu so no ene wo mu kasa ebi kire mu ana kyese wo mu dan ne de nsuo amene sei amom niema nyina asei bi be kasa this is not new. Yes, it is not new because President Chiremwa suban asebe yentimi enye discipline and ama we nyina ba wo mu se fa ba bi no so we can blame people for building nsuo kwan mu ni ade but ne kese na nkasa ejina ye Ghana for so na sasem we amampani kan no na amanfo bebre abo reference the ama the then president and I said the former president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo wo mu chema Ebra President John Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo wo honom no asema John Dramani Mahama kanende what can the same thing say Ghana for ye ni suban enti ono oni hwea wo ba beye edi aboa ye se osiesie den yensesan yesuban nsuo bejai se ye den now let's play a flashback or a playback of Ebra John Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo the former president editu dwa se Ghana for suban na ama nsuo ebu kamfa so fa ye wokrodue mu hanom esen.
We want this, we want that. But the attitudinal change that would enable us to be able to make to bring value to these demands, that is always left out up till today. Whilst as the Ojo River is being dredged, there are still people at home who, when the rains come, think that the easiest way to deal with dirt in their houses is to throw it out into the gutters. Those things have to come to a stop. We all have to speak to each other in Ghana to bring those things to a stop. Because if we don't, no matter the investment that we made, at the end of the day, we'll be back to square one. And I'm not prepared to spend your money in that way again.
His Excellency, the former president, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and Nana Wachemu say, Yeshe Ghana for Subanya, Sabreno, or Donna, Gatani, Timune, Kofogusu de Yemre Gumu. And then Tina also say taxpayers' money. Say, Usiesi, Abrekra, Uria, Yebesa Queenchi, Aqua ye and Nema, and Sem Fatai, Bemansu, Amene, Ukrodri Muha. So it's like Ghana, where be you until see a basis and you subime. Ene ye tonsa se ewo bia ye nwo se ye to ye bubu nu nso ane ye de sha ban ena afi nso inwura plastics ne ye de gugatam ne ye jato fem ne mframa ewu kono se ya ene nso no ebeye yen ewo Ghana maimu hase. Now ye free nsuo ensem we so June 3rd ye said the maka no ye ka June